Welcome to another episode of Warzone Resurgence. Today we're playing Rebirth Island, and I'm going to show you how to get a bunch of kills by following your teammate's tailcoat the entire time. So, I make these episodes and I make these YouTube videos for people that aren't too good at the game, and aren't good at games in general. I want to show you that, hey, there's areas of opportunity in games where you can get kills, and all you need to do is just find them and attack. So right here, you see the guy just landed in, I'm already running. I saw him land in, he didn't see me. He runs the wrong way as soon as he gets shot and didn't even see me the entire fight. So, as I do, I pick him up and then I finish him. You know, it was a little bit of a ballsy move to do that in such a highly populated area. I'm sure that there's like 10 other people in there, and he was probably, you know, talking to his teammates, giving call outs. So, because of that, you know, I kind of run away, trying to find some more loot up and find a gun that I can actually use. So I find a PP on the ground, and I'm so happy that I did. If I didn't find that PP, I definitely would have died right there. Recognize that I got shot by somebody else in that fight, so I kind of run from the area. I think that they ran into where we were, so I'm looking back over there, and there they are. Too bad I didn't hit a single shot right there, but that was the person that was also in that fight. So already, you know, pretty quickly, I haven't even been with my teammate this entire time, a minute 30 in, and we already have 2 kills. Recognize that my teammate's getting some more kills and he's up on top of prison, so I decided to go get with him. We're playing trios, by the way. And at this point, I'm thinking, you know, hey, somebody could come out that door, and they did. What I didn't do was aim my gun and, you know, anticipate that. I thought, hey, nobody's at the door right now, let's go get this chest. Terrible move, terrible move. But it's all good. That's why we make these videos. I'm getting better by looking at my footage and seeing what I can do in the future. You guys are getting better by listening and trying to understand what we're trying to do. You know, a lot of people are probably not getting better watching these videos. And that's how she goes. You know, we're just going to get knocked by Buddy. I thought our teammate was with us. He definitely wasn't. I didn't hit a couple shots up front, and that's what happens. So, at this point, I recognize that my teammate has 6 kills and I have 2, and he should be the one making this video. So I decided to go fall and try to find where he's at. Watch this move though, right here. I'm gonna, you know, deploy the parachute. I don't want to go diving right onto prison and, you know, not really know what's happening. I want to go and see who's there and if it's clear if I can go. I recognize the only person up there is my teammate, so I land safely. You know, a lot of people, what they do is they just dive straight in, and, you know, they don't even see the people around them. So, this is probably one of my worst kills I've ever recorded. Yeah, that was just brutal, you know, on all fronts. I'm not gonna lie. I picked up a gun that didn't even have bullets. I ran with it for a little bit without recognizing it. I'm so lucky that this guy just lost his controller as soon as he hit the zip line. It's either that or he just had some insane lag because he started moving at the end. Either way, I'm happy to be alive and we're still running with it. My teammate's still going off inside and really just everywhere in prison. I see somebody fly in, so I'm going to go and try to snipe him, and he decides to hit the buy station. So I get an easy kill right there. You know, if you guys are going to take anything away from this video, I want you to take something like from that. This guy got sniped at, didn't get hit, and still went for the buy station. Then he got hit and was still in the buy station. What you have to do there is just recognize that the buy station is not as valuable as your life. Right here, I have him lined up in my sights and I just miss him completely. The bullet goes right over his left ear. And yeah, that's just the way she goes. You know, like, hey, I might have been playing the game for 5 years, I might have hit that, but we're a year and a half in, I'm not hitting that shit. It's all luck at that point. Right now, we're just gonna, you know, kind of understand where we're at on the map and, you know, check our surroundings. You know, I understand that we're at a pretty high point. I can look around, and there's a lot of people. Right here, we got somebody flying in the air, and we actually land a shot right there. So as I said, you know, it's not completely luck all the time. That might have been pretty lucky. Either way, I recognize my teammates in a fight and fighting people down below. I see his name, so I go in for some support, and he gets knocked, but then I knock one guy. So then I break his vision right there. Reload the gun, come back, and finish the fight. That was actually probably one of my best plays, like, in the past week. And I'm very proud of that. You know, going and breaking his line of sight so that he couldn't get some shots on me while I need to reload my gun is like the only reason I stayed alive right there. Right here, we're able to pick up, you know, my favorite sniper. And down here, there's somebody else. He kind of runs off behind that door. I decide to reload and not push. My teammate's still kind of figuring it out after landing back in. So I go up these stairs and see if that other team is landing back in. We have been a little exchange right there. Didn't go too well, so I kind of back off and heal up. You know, I want you to recognize that now my teammate's fighting him. And instead of going back down the way that I just came, I decided to go a different route. Too bad I run over that mine because now I need to heal up and it delays my time to getting there. But what I'm trying to do is just get a different angle of attack so that my teammate's fighting on one end and I'm going the other way. You know, this didn't happen whatsoever. They weren't fighting when I got down there, so I decided to go right back up and try to find my teammate again. A lot of talk has been, you know, about this KSV that I'm holding in my hand currently. I kind of like the gun. It's not too bad. You know, it helps me out a lot right there. So, you know, it's really not terrible. I would say my favorite would still be the PP or the Jackal. And then KSV's right there. It's a close 2 or 3. I guess it just depends on the attachments and what else you're running on the day. But I don't even know how many kills we're up to. It looks like we're up to 7 kills, you know, currently. I don't know what, you know, Spin is at, but I'm pretty sure that he's leading the team. Right here, I see a spring mine. I pick it up. I just throw it down immediately. You know, I don't really like running around with spring mines. I would rather have a knife or like an axe. And, you know, I don't pick up the axe on the ground right there. But with the spring mine, I'm just going to throw it down because, you know, what if somebody's running through there later when the storm's right there? You know, I just get a kill for no reason, you know. That's kind of the idea behind that. I'm still going to, you know, pick up these chests and see what's up. Maybe get some shield, maybe some ammo. And then start peeking over the corners of the prison. Right here, I have no clue how I didn't get the kill. Or like even just a shot on buddy. Like I'm pretty sure my internet like just like lagged for a second or froze. But it didn't right there and I was able to finish off that kill. Don't know if I got the kill on that one. But I guess you guys will know in the top right of the screen. If you guys are still here in this video right now, it's 5.5 minutes in. You know, I appreciate you. Thank you for sticking around. And if you do enjoy the content, I encourage you to subscribe and like the video. You know, it really helps out the channel if you do. So right here, we see a team down in Grandma's house, and my teammate, who is just pretty good at the game, decides to run right over. No f***s given. I, on the other hand, you know, I'm kind of a little weary. Gonna not jump in immediately. And right here, this guy's just flying in. You know, acting like he's going to church on Sunday, just strolling, right? And he is not even looking at what's happening. He's completely frozen, so I'm able to get the kill. And I'm pretty sure we're up to 8 or 9 kills at this point. Right now, I recognize that as the fire sale, so I buy the Jackal, I'm pretty sure. And then I buy a mask, and I buy an airstrike. A cluster strike is what it's called, actually. My bad. Either way, we throw it down immediately because in this, you know, updated Warzone in the new game Black Ops 6, you can't hold 3 of the strikes at one time. So because of that, I buy one, I throw it down, I buy a second, I hold on to the second to, you know, use later. You know, as I usually like to play, I like to get high ground, so I go over to the other house and I just kind of, you know, take a step away from the buy station, knowing that it could be like a hot spot. Right here, my teammate's shooting at this guy down there. I'm looking, I don't see anything just yet. Then I see that he actually got him. I'm pretty sure in a couple seconds that guy does fly down. At this point, I'm looking to find my teammate. You know, obviously the circle's right on us. We're going back down, and we're going to try to stick close with buddy now. At this point, the circle's actually not in our favor, so I'm going to need to make a move at some point, and I recognize that my teammate's not in the same house as me. He's still fighting the team over at the factory. So I decided to get back in the house and pop on over. Recognize that, you know, there's a soldier incoming. I listen to the audio, I hear the parachute, I look out the window, there he is. You know, did I get the kill? No. Did I get some shots off on him? Yeah. Definitely kind of notified him that we were there though. So shoot this guy, get one shot on him, don't get the kill. You know, there's a lot of that going on. And if you're not getting kills in the games, you know, maybe that's what's happening. Right here, I make probably one of the worst rotations I've ever made. I get shot, I see he's right there, he keeps shooting. I decide to keep running instead of fighting. I don't know why I did that. Either way, we got 9 kills. My teammate got 17. He should have made this video. But it's Warzone Resurgence. We can always play again.